Now you see here, this is GJ, right? You see what's catching these huge buy moves time after time after time. And we also see that the moves up are way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. And y'all read the title, man. How to avoid fake outs. The easiest way to spot fake outs. Now, it's your first time on the channel. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post content like this, but we live stream and live trade every day. London session 3 p.m. EST. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. It's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now, this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. Now you see here, this is GJ, right? You see what's catching these huge buy moves time after time after time. And we also see that the moves up are way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down. Moves up, way bigger than the moves down, right? So you see we're not just going with the flow of price, but we're catching the actual big moves instead of the small moves. Now, how are we able to do this consistently time after time again? And it's very simple. We're about to break this down. What you want to do is follow the trend, okay? The trend is definitely your friend. And the reason why you want to follow the trend is because, again, we do not control the markets. We only control when we enter a trade, when we exit a trade, how much we risk per trade. So since we already understand that we do not control the markets, it is very important that we go with what is most likely going to happen. If we're going to put our hard-earned money into the markets and invest our money into the markets, it's best to place it where we most likely think it's going to go based on what it's most likely doing. For example, if it's an uptrend, like the name says, it's trending upwards. And as we can see, the moves up are way bigger than the moves down. The moves up, way bigger than the moves down, right? Just like when we're in a downtrend, the moves down are way bigger than the moves up. Moves down, way bigger than the moves up. Moves down, way bigger than the moves up. So if we go with the flow of price and follow the trend, we automatically have a higher chance and likelihood of price going our way. And a lot of times y'all get caught in these fake outs and liquidity sweeps is because y'all simply are being impatient instead of going with the flow of price. You're trying to catch every single candlestick that pops up. And if you guys do not understand how to identify the trend, pause this video and watch the one that just popped up on your screen. This is going to help you all out. So we can clearly see right here that we're in an uptrend, right? We see no lower lows. We see a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we understand that we're in an uptrend, but the mistake most traders make is they focus on the most recent candlestick. And because this candlestick was red and this candlestick was red, even though we're trending upwards, most people are going to go for sells just because it's a red candlestick. Red does not always mean sell and green does not always mean buy, right? But on this day, we went for buys. And why was that? Because we was in a uptrend. Be here again, move up, way bigger than move down. Move up, way bigger than move down. So guess what? When people was going for sales just because the day before price went down and because this day price went down, we waited for the retracement so we can catch the actual move. And you see how price went down for 2 days, but that thing exploded up for 4 days straight. You see what's catching the whole move up. And then we go to my actual marked up charts. You can see that we literally caught the buys up here, the buys up here, and the buys up here. So this retracement happened on the 9th, Tuesday the 9th. We entered buys on Wednesday the 10th. We go into the advanced play signal room. You see right here, January the 10th, we went for our GJ buy. All TPs got hit. GJ flying. Look at that. We entered all the way down here and we're up 100 pips. Simply just and look, that means it flew all day. How did we avoid that fake out? How were we able to catch this huge move to the upside? By simply following the flow of price and waiting for the actual move. So what happened after that? Retracement, higher high, retracement, and then guess what? Once price broke this resistance low, which was on the 16th, as we can see here, that is when what? I called another signal on the 16th for another GJ buy. And as you can see, all TPs got hit on this one as well. And we can see the move up way bigger than the move down. So again, now let's go into the smaller time frame so you can see where the fakeouts would have been at. Again, y'all just saw where I deleted those pivots. This is where a lot of y'all go wrong. Y'all try to do everything on the same time frame. You cannot identify the trend and take entries on the same time frame. You have to identify the trend on a bigger time frame than the time frame you're going to be looking for entries on. I'm gonna say that again. You have to identify the trend on a bigger time frame than the time frame you're taking entries on. So again, I have a bunch of trade breakdowns on this channel, so make sure to check out my trade breakdown so you can see what time frame I specifically choose and how I go about trading step by step. So again, what people would have saw here was price shoot down, so they would have automatically thought sells. And then guess what happened when price spiked up? Again, look at this. Look how many candlesticks it took to go down versus how many candlesticks it took to go up. Way less candlesticks, way more volume, way bigger moves. So then people would have been like, oh, this was a fake out of liquidity sweep, right? And then guess what? When price shot back down again, especially when it kept on shooting down, people was going to think sells, right? And then guess what happened after price did this? That thing exploded all the way up to the upside, right? Look at that move up compared to the move down. Again, we see price bouncing, right? Chilling in this place right here. Did that push down and then immediately took off right after that. Again, you cannot see everything on the smaller time frame. That's why you can't do everything on the same time frame. Because again, that might look crazy and confusing to those that only stick onto the 2-minute or the 5-minute chart. But when we go into the daily, we can clearly see what was taking place there. Us respecting support levels and pushing to the upside, continuing the uptrend. You can see another situation right here. You see we caught these sells down. We didn't go for buys at all right here. Right? Why didn't we not go for buys even though we saw these wicks and price push up? Because again, when we look at the trend, we can clearly see that we are in a downtrend. And if y'all watch that video or understand how the trends work, nothing showed us bullish momentum. Again, green does not mean buy all the time, and red does not mean sell all the time. It depends on the trend, and that's going to tell you what is a higher high, lower low, lower low, lower high, and whether to ultimately go for sells or buys depending on the direction price is going. So again, we see the moves down way bigger than the moves up. Candlesticks on the red way bigger than the candlesticks that are green. So now let me ask you this: are you willing to take that extra risk for a 10, 20, 30% chance of price going in your favor versus patiently waiting for that 60, 70, 80, 90% chance of price going in your favor? I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather do the latter. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description, join the free signal, free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how I identify these levels, my signals, or my mentorship, hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. So the advanced play signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York price watch list. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sells going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York price watch list. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play signal room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also, make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.